Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to start off by saying thank you so much for 200 subscribers. The last video that was posted 2 days ago actually got a lot of very positive reviews. So we'll just look at it quickly. Because of this video, I went from 186 subscribers to 201. It might not be a lot, but for me, it's quite an accomplishment. 51 likes and above 500 views. So thank you so much for everybody who's been watching and supporting the videos. You guys are great and you know who you are. Today, I just wanted to jump on quickly and I'm going to talk about the animal farm a little bit just because we got a bit of news since last video. So yesterday, Forex came out and said that we have determined the day we will make our Animal Farm launch date announcement, and it will be this month. So I just wanted to clarify this point because a lot of people seem to have been confused by the statement. And at first, I was a little bit confused as well, but it's clear to me right now that what he meant by this statement is not that we will launch the Animal Farm this month, but that he will make an announcement this month of the actual launch date later on. So I remember a few weeks ago in an AMA, he said that he is planning on doing between 3 to 4 weeks of marketing before the Animal Farm because he really wants to get it everywhere. He wants everybody to buy the tokens, the pigs, dogs, whatever it is. So I think what he's going to do is by the end of this month, right now we're the 12th. Yeah, we're the 12th. So I'm thinking probably towards the end of the month, around August 26th or so, or maybe the week of August 22nd, the week of August 29th, somewhere around there. He's planning probably on giving us a date, and then he's going to blast everybody off the bat with a lot of marketing, a lot of very, very, very amazing AMAs and interviews where he's going to be giving all the details about every single part of the ecosystem to promote the native assets as much as possible to get new investors, to get more capital, especially the BUSD, BNB, ETH, BTC, all these coins that are going to be staked for a long period of time where people want to gain some more out of the experience of the Animal Farm. I'm guessing he's going to have to do a lot of interviews to explain what the benefits are of the Animal Farm and explain why people should be staking their coins over there more than anywhere else, to be able to utilize every aspect of the ecosystem. I've spoken about this in the past, and I'm going to talk about it again, and I'm going to probably talk about it in other parts of the video. The reason why I'm so bullish on the Animal Farm and why I'm so bullish about the drip ecosystem is because I know very well what could be accomplished if you do it the right way. So, first of all, I think so none of this is financial advice, but what I think everybody should be focused on, and I tell this to a lot of the team members that are in my team, I think a lot of people should start by investing in the drip faucet to get a feeling of what this ecosystem is. Investing in the faucet will return you 1% per day on your capital. Okay, and investing today would actually be a very smart idea because the price of drip is towards the lower end. I mean, oh, it's $11. Wow, we actually got to $11. I didn't even know. I thought we were still $10 since the last pump. So the last video that I did, we were actually at $8 and something because I started the video by saying we're an $8 day. It was 8.40. See, it was 8.40, and I didn't know we were 11. So it was 8.40, and then we saw some massive buys. Like people spent $100,000. People spent like $25,000. They dropped some heavy cash. And then looking into it a bit further, I know Tyler posted a picture about this a while after that. Over here. Some bullish alpha dropped in the Dow. You know Ray's on top of his shit. Like this guy is on top of every single thing. Some bullish alpha dropped in the Dow. So I'm guessing this is what dropped on August 10th in the Dow. And then from there, it just blew up. From $8, it went to $10, and then it stabilized around there. And we stayed in the $10 range. And now we're at $11. That's crazy. Which means the faucet is at 4,000? 4,100. What up, dog? Slowly. It's going to slowly increase to whatever. Anyways, what was I saying? Something about something. Oh, the reason why I'm so bullish is because I know how to utilize the entire system. So I think a lot of people should focus on building their faucets, because that's going to return 1% per day. So if, for example, I have $4,100 in my deposits, I would be making around $41 by 24 hours. You know, in 24 hours, I'll be making $41. So investing today at a price of $11 compared to investing a few months ago at $100, you know, it's a steal. Investing at $50 is a steal because we've been to $200. We've been to like 190 or so. So I'm planning on dollar cost averaging my way up as much as I can to lower my initial my investment as much as possible, and really like growing your team is one of the biggest things. But anyways, always I just go out of topic. But starting with the faucet will allow you to gain drip as passive income. So then once you start getting into a groove of what the faucet is, 1% per day, you create yourself a strategy. I think like unless you're building a team and you want to do airdrops, there's no need really to be claiming. So your goal really with the faucet is to keep hydrating every 24 hours if you can, or maybe every 12 hours if you're some kind of investor that is willing to put a large sum in there, because the more you compound, the more money you make with the 1% on your total deposit. So let me explain this a bit better. If you have $1,000, you're going to be making $100 per day. $10 per day. But if you have $1,010, you're going to be making $10.10 a day. You understand what I mean? So compounding every 12 hours, if you have a big wallet, will probably be more beneficial, and you'll get that much faster to your goal of maxing out your wallet versus somebody who has a few hundred drip in their deposits, where compounding every 24 hours is plenty fine and you shouldn't worry too much about it. Then you claim some of that drip after you get, let's say, 1,000, or you just want to diversify. You claim some of that drip and then deposit that in the drip liberation contract. From there, you claim some drip BUSD LPs, deposit that in the farm, and then from there, you take the pigs that are being generated, deposit that in the pig pen. Break the LP, deposit the pigs in the pig pen, use the BUSD to buy more plants for the garden, or to buy more drip, or to buy more BNB for gas fees. You can really do whatever you want at that point. You understand what I mean? So that's why if you know what you're doing with the animal farm, if you know what you're doing with the drip ecosystem, and you're doing everything the right way, then you'll benefit quite nicely. So this is what I think Forex wants to do. He's going to announce by the end of the month the launch date. Then within a month, he's going to probably launch the animal farm, and then we're going to see a lot of money being put in. We are waiting for our audits and tests to be finished, and I will never post a launch date until 100% of the work and testing is completed. This way we have no delays or rushed work to meet our deadline. This is pretty good. A lot of people have been complaining about Forex giving a launch date and never following through with the launch date. So this is something that he's doing to accommodate the community and making sure that everything's ready before dropping a launch date. We have taken our testing of the protocol to a new level, even going as far as hiring independent developers just to come in and audit and test our platform. Perfect. The date we chose is extremely conservative, but as stated above, it will be before the end of the month. That's amazing. So he's kind of like putting pressure on himself to give us a date by the end of the month. So I'm kind of excited. Only a few weeks left, guys. We've been waiting for months. So this is getting very, very interesting. So once this happened, so much momentum has happened in the community. I mean, everybody was crazy wild all over Twitter. People have been dropping videos left, right, and center on YouTube. So there's a lot of people that are very, very bullish that have been waiting on the sidelines, waiting for some price action to happen. And then drip is actually getting some momentum here. Let's see what's going on. $9.51. You see what I mean? Like, finally, after a few weeks of no action, 14 days, 30 days, you see? So this is what investors have been waiting for. They wanted some price action to show that within the last 30 days, there's some movement. Drip is not dying. Drip is not going to zero like some fudders have been saying. All their news feeds with drip is going to zero, drip is Ponzi, whatever. Anyways, so this is what people have been waiting for. They wanted some price action to be able to deposit their funds, right? So what has been happening in addition to this is that the garden has been very, very, very good to everybody. Okay, so you see here 427,000. Okay, just to give you some perspective on how the farm, how the drip farm looked like a few weeks ago, it looked like this. Okay, look at the contract balance. It's at 427,000 now. Look at how it was before. Okay, it was on a steady decline. We were getting a lot of news around June. Okay, so we started seeing some action over here. Forex came out of his depth. All of this time, Forex is working, working, and working, and working. You know, he's hustling. This guy is on top of his shit. And you know, I was speaking to one of my friends, Sarur, a few days ago, and he mentioned something that actually stuck out to me. What he said was Forex was trying to work while we were in heavy, heavy bear market, and then he was waiting for the right time to start announcing his projects because he wants some momentum in the market. And I feel like, you know, Forex thinks of these things. He's not gonna, you know, drop some crazy protocols when everybody's taking out their BNBs, everybody's taking out their ETH, their BTC, everybody's taking out all their money from every single staking platform to cash it up for fiat to be able to live off, you know, these crazy inflation rates. So since we got that news, you see what's happening? Like over here, end of July, boom. We're starting to see some crazy, crazy momentum. I mean, like people have been depositing money into the drip garden like no other, and the total LPs locked are increasing. And what does this mean? The more LPs are deposited and locked in the garden, the more the price of drip is going to explode. And that's exactly why we see drip at $11 right now. It's slowly going up, and before we know it, it's going to be $20. Before we know it, it's going to be $25. It's exactly what I wrote on Ray's tweet earlier. Oh, here. It's an age-old story. Starts off with a few dollar change in price, and out of nowhere we shoot past 20, then 25, then 50, then FOMO kicks in. That's when the market is going to happen, guys. FOMO is going to kick in, and everybody who's been waiting on the sidelines, instead of buying at $4 or $5 or $10 or $20, they're going to be buying at 50 and 60 and 70. And then we're going to shoot past all-time highs, you know? All-time highs are going to be crazy. We're going to go back to $100. We're going to be making stacks of money. Those that have been buying hundreds of drip at $4 are going to be, you know, enjoying the rewards that they're going to be getting at 50 and 60 and $70. But anyways, all that to say, we've been getting a lot of love on the animal farm as well. Like you see, pigs here has been going crazy, like days and days and days without any red action. You know what I mean? Like this is a lot of the action that's showing that people are investing in the animal farm when they were waiting on the sidelines, and now they're putting their money in. We bottomed at $55 and now we're at $83. This is crazy. I think that a lot of people are now buying slowly the price, the pig token. They're going to deposit that in the pig pen, and they're going to earn passive rewards from here. So if you don't know, when you deposit your pigs in the pig pen, you're going to be earning passive BUSD. And then later on, when we launch the dog hound, which is where you're going to stake your single asset dogs token, you're going to be earning some BNB. So people want that. They want BUSD, they want BNB, and that's how they're going to be able to use everything else in the ecosystem. They're going to be able to buy plants, buy more pigs. They're going to be able to combine their LPs to go into the piggy bank, go back into the farm, stake on different pools and farms in the animal farm to earn pigs, to earn dogs, to stake it separately to earn more BNB and more BUSD. At the end of the day, we all want to get some profits. And the way we do it is by depositing all the native tokens in the animal farm, and then get all the pigs, get all the dogs, deposit them elsewhere, and then earn BUSD, earn BNB, and use that in the system to make more and more money. And just to remind you guys, do you remember, does this remind you anything in particular? I mean, I don't know if you guys have been following the projects in a bit more depth, but this chart reminds me of another token that, I mean, you guys have been seeing on the screen the whole time, BRAP token. You see here? This token is the one that's used to create your team your team, basically those that want to create teams in Drip and the faucet, to be able to create a team. See here, we have 20 team members. Over here, we have team members, 20 team members on our team, right? I mean, I can continue accumulating members and members and members, but I won't be getting any rewards. Here, see the referral rewards. I won't be getting any of that if I don't have any BREAP tokens in my wallet. And we can go over that in another video. Actually, I am planning on doing a Drip specific intro to beginners, somebody who doesn't have any information on how Drip works. So stay tuned for that. Actually, I'm just working on some assets on the sidelines. But this token, when it first launched, I mean, it didn't have a lot of utility. It just was a project that folks was working on, right? Launch, crazy launch, and then it came back down, right? Came back down, it came back down. It was steady and steady and steady around $3, $4, $5, $6, $7. And then out of nowhere, utility started happening. That's when you started seeing people collecting BREAP token to create their Drip faucet rewards. And then boom, we shot back up. And I feel like this is exactly what's going to happen to pigs. People are going to start understanding that you need pigs to earn more BUSD. They're going to see the value behind it. The animal farm is going to launch. And all the people that have been standing on the sidelines, not buying pigs, not buying dogs, not buying Drip, are going to start buying all-time high. And they're going to see the price of it. And it's starting. The price of Drip is starting to go up. And it's going to keep going up and up and up and up and up. But anyways, guys, this is just the beginning. I just want to show you quickly. In the pig pen, I already have one pig in there. But I do have, if I go here to the piggy bank, I do have 35 pigs BUSD tokens. I do have pigs BUSD tokens on the sidelines in my wallet that I'm accumulating so that I could stake them in the pig pen. See, right now I do have about 35 LPs, which is about 3.9 pigs. And $326. So the more the price of pigs is going to keep going up, the less tokens I see here, unless I keep increasing the LPs that I have. But at the end of the day, I'm going to end up using all this in the ecosystem at some point. So I'm collecting. I do have this because I am in the piggy bank. You know, if I wasn't in the piggy bank, I wouldn't have been able to accumulate the LPs in my wallet. And eventually I'm going to break them, deposit here if I see that it's worth it and people are actually getting good money. But I mean, my goal is to get 100 pigs in there, whether I like it or not. I mean, whether it pays or not. My first goal is going to be 100 pigs, and then we'll see from there how it goes. But guys, I mean, this chart is looking beautiful. Look at this, just crazy, crazy, crazy green days. If I go to, well, yeah. Just green. That's all it is. It's just green. I can't wait. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. Please comment down below and have yourself a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video.